Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've got another video for y'all this Monday, and mainly it's for everybody, but I told Peter I'd do this for him before I sent his package his way. And this is another lock that's going to him, and it's a 1306 blue American, brand new in the box. This one is pinned to 6. I originally purchased a 5-pin, and the seller contacted me back and said he's sorry, he's out of them. Would he mind if he sent me a 6-pin? I said sure, not a problem, because I intended on pinning it to 6 before I sent it anyways. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pick this lock, pick it open, and then Peter had asked me to put all spools in it. So once we get the lock, see what's in it, pull out the serrateds, and put in all spools. And here's the bitting. So this key does have 6 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, top of the keyway as usual, and start out with my gem profile from Law Lock Tools in 19,000s. Light tension, very light tension, straight to the back. Click on 6. Click on 5. Nothing on. I don't think that. I think that was 3. Click on 3. I didn't feel anything on 4. Click on 2. Another click on 2. Another click on 2. Nothing on 1. Another click on 2. It's got to be 1. Everything up. There we go. 2 little clicks on 1. So far it seems like there are all serrateds in here. Oh, there we go. That was a click on 2, I believe, and I got a false set. Nope, we got an open. So they were all serrateds. Alright, so let's get this bad boy opened up and switch out these serrateds for spools for Peter, and this lock will be on its way tomorrow. There we go. Let me grab a rag. It's quite greasy. Here's our clip. Get our follower. Zoom in here a little bit for y'all. Let's see what we're doing. So everything needed picked. Number 6, just barely on number 6. And as you can see, 3, 4, and 5, especially 3 and 5, pretty low cut, or high cut, I'm sorry. But that's why we had so many clicks in a row on those two particular pins. So pin 1 is standard because it's too short. Serrated on 2. Standard on 3. Serrated on 4. Come on. Standard on 5 and serrated on 6. Let's see, go ahead and see what we got upstairs. Oh, we do have a spool in 1. Serrated in 2. Serrated in 3. Let's go to the back. Just barely broke the shear line there. And that one is a spool as well. Serrated. And spool. Interesting. I kind of expected those to all be spools. For whatever reason, they just didn't come into play. Number 6 didn't come into play because it was such a low cut. Number 1 didn't really come in. Well, I mean, number 1 and number 4 should have come into play. I'm not really sure why they didn't, but they just felt like serrated. So what we're going to do is we're going to take serrateds out and apply spools. So we have 1, 2, 3 serrated spools. As you can see, they are all spools now. I'll give you a better close-up so that you can see the difference there, Peter. I mean, I'm sure you know, but there's the difference. On the American spools, there are still a slight serration, but typically they don't come into that much of play. I mean, not for me. I really don't notice them all that much. The serrations on the spools, they just feel like normal spools to me. So there we go. And now we can load it back up, and we'll start from the back. Oops, sorry about that. Here we go. In Americans, for me, I can load three at a time. I don't have to do them individually because they sit so low in the chambers. go. There's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. And just to make sure they are all correct, stick our key in, make sure they're all sitting flush, and they are. Focus. There you go. Always put your key in your core before you put it in the Bible. That way you know you've got the correct pin in the correct chamber. And you can either leave your key in or take it back out. I usually take it back out. That's just me. It's all about preference. And then slide her back in. Put your clip back on. We've got an anti-bypass in the bottom there. So I'm going to put the actuator at the bottom since that's at the bottom, and put her in. Pull that back out. Put your plate back on. Put your nut back in. Your screw. Tighten her back up while you're holding the nut from the bottom side. And I don't think I had it. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it won't line up correctly, but no worries. We figured her out that time. And on the Americans, I don't tighten them up very tight because it'll rob you of your feedback, make it hard to turn the core in some Americans. So I just snug them up, and they're good to go. And there you have it, all spooled up. So let's go ahead and give it another quick pick and see how it picks now. So again, I like to go straight to the back. Little click on 6, and we got a false set already. Big click on 5. Didn't get much on 4. It feels already set, so I must have lifted it when I set number 5. Click on 3. Okay, you didn't hear it, but 2 moved up. I let off the tension and it moved right on up into place. Oh, I think I just overset that. Let off the tension. There you go. You see how that went right back into the false set? I let it fall right back into place by letting off the tension when I overset that pin. Can't believe I just did that one. Maybe I didn't lose anything. Let's see. Click on 5, false set, and I lost it all. Counter on 4. false setback. And click on 3. Click on 2. Or 4 and 3. Now on 2. Click on 2. 1 feels like it's already set. Okay, we got counter on 5, and we got the open. There you go. So, nice little lock there for you, Peter. Filled to the brim with spools. And there we have it. Thanks, y'all. Peace.